anyone that's not a member of council, please remain on mute. We will have an opportunity later in the meeting for public comment. At that time, we will ask you to raise an electronic hand under the participants tab, and we will call on you, unmute you, and you can state your name and address for the record. You can also raise a physical hand like this, and we can call on you. And then you can also, if you're on a regular phone, you can also *6 to unmute yourself and make yourself heard. I think I just saw Nancy come in.
It is me. I'm driving though.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
How you doing, Nancy?
Who's doing the driving, Nancy?
I am. I'm
You might-
driving.
Well, you might want to switch, because for me to swear you in, I'm going to need your right hand in the air.
Okay, I can keep my right hand in the air.
Oh my goodness, lady.
It's complicated to switch. I just won't go 80.
Okay.
I'll keep it down to 70. Right now I'm going 90. I'll slow it down.
Jeez, Nancy. Tell everybody that.
I know I shouldn't say that. Okay. Don't tell the cops.
Bev's cracking up.
It'd be the fastest swearing in ever.
Seriously.
It's just raining. It's raining too, which is going to be not much. A little bit.
All right, we got another
Don't worry,
minute. I still have folks coming in. We have 38 participants on the call so far. And then at 4, Dan, I'm going to have you call it to order. And then Jamie is going to do the flag salute.
Say
Can't
when.
stand up for that.
So coming in quick here. Ready to get started. I'll still continue to let people into the from the waiting room as we get started, but Dan, you can go ahead and call it to order.
Okay, I call to order the reorganization meeting for the Beach Haven Borough Council for January 4th, 2021. And I guess Jamie's doing the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Pursuant to the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice and electronic notice of this meeting has been provided by posting on the bulletin board in the Beach Haven Municipal Building, on the Beach Haven website, and mailing the same to the Beach Haven Times, the Asbury Park Press, and the Press of Atlantic City. At this time, we will do a virtual oath of office for Nancy Taggart Davis, Councilwoman. Nancy Davis, raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Okay.
I state your name.
I, Nancy Davis,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established in the United States
to the government established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and unjustly
perform all the duties of the office of
perform all the duties of the office of
Beach Haven Council Member
Beach Haven Council Member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, Nancy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great. So Colleen Lambert, we will do the same virtual oath for you. Hi, Mrs. Lambert.
She said hi.
You're going to raise your right hand and your left hand on the Bible. I state your name.
I, Colleen Lambert,
Solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly perform
impartially, and justly perform
all the duties of the office of
all the duties of the office of
Beach Haven Council Member,
Beach Haven Council Member,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Colleen.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Very proud
Thank
of
you.
All right, here.
All right, Chris, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
And who's this with you?
This is my husband, Rich,
Hi, Rich.
and my kids, Paige and Josh.
Hi, family. All right, you have,
Okay.
okay, left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Christina Rutherford,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
partially, and justly perform
impartially, and justly perform
all the duties of the office of
all the duties of the office of
Beach Haven Council Member
Beach Haven Council Member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so now that I
All right.
have all of you sworn oaths, I will take a quick roll call. Mr. Allen,
Here.
Mrs. Ballmiller,
Here.
Dr. Davis,
Here.
Mrs. Lambert,
Here,
Mrs. Rutherford.
Here.
Okay, at this time, we are going to open the ballots for the position of mayor. We previously had the members of council submit their ballots, and I will open those on the record right now. So for the selection of mayor for the term expiring December 31st, 2022, I have a vote for Colleen Lambert. Next vote, Colleen Lambert. The next vote is for Colleen Lambert. And one more vote, Colleen Lambert. And one more vote to go, Colleen Lambert. It's unanimous. Colleen, you've been selected as the mayor for the next term. And if you don't mind, let's do another oath since we can do this virtually, okay? Tom, right there.
thank you all to my fellow council members. I appreciate your confidence.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right. Here we go. I state your name,
I, Colleen Lambert,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
all the duties of the office of mayor
all the duties of the office of mayor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Very much.
Okay. At this time, I'll open the ballots for selection of council president. For council president, I have a vote of Dan Allen. I have a vote of Jamie Ball Miller. Another for Jamie Ball Miller. Another for Jamie Ball Miller. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more ballot. And Jamie Ball Miller. Jamie Ball Miller, you are the new council president. Shall we oath? Okay, you want to raise your right hand?
Yeah, I don't have my Bible's downstairs. I mean,
That's
I'm okay.
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 You can just raise your right hand.
Thanks, Bruce.
Okay, I state your name.
I, Jamie Ball Miller,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
and that I will faithfully, justly, and impartially perform
all the duties of the office of council president,
all the duties of council president,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, now that we've made our selections, I will roll call once more. This is in our proper order. Mr. Allen,
Here.
Mrs. Ball Miller,
Here.
Dr. Davis,
Here, I just did a mic.
Mrs. Rutherford,
Here.
Mayor Lambert.
Here.
How'd that sound?
A little strange.
Okay, all matters listed under item consent agenda are considered to be routine by the municipal council and will be enacted by one motion in the form listed. Any items requiring expenditure are supported by a certification of availability of funds, and any item requiring discussion will be removed from the consent agenda and discussed separately. All consent agenda items will be reflected in full in the minutes. Resolution 1 is our annual meeting notice for 2021, establishing the meeting dates and times. We're going to stick with the 6 o'clock meeting time and the 4 o'clock meeting time. Number 2 is naming check signers. Number 3 is adopting Robert's Rules of Order. Number 4 is acknowledging some managerial appointments to the Ocean County JIF, the Community Development Block Grant, and also a public agency compliance officer. Number 5 is awarding professional services for contracts below $17,500. We will be reappointing Serenian, Edwards, and Nolan for special counsel COA, Sitta, Hulzepfel, and Zabarski for prosecutor, Stuart Snyder for Public Defender, Rumpf Law for Conflict Public Defender, Henry J. Mancini as Appraiser, and Ansel Grimm and Aaron as HPAC Attorney. Resolution number 6 is awarding professional service contracts in excess of $17,500. Holman, Freeney, and Allison as auditors. Windells, Marks, Lane, and Mittendorf for bond counsel. Owen Little and Associates for engineer. Cleary, Giacob, Alfieri, and Jacobs as solicitor. Maley Givens for redevelopment counsel. Triad Advisory Services for COA administrative agent. Stuart Snyder for land use board attorney. Woodland, McCoy, and Shin for alternate land use board attorney. Number 7 is acknowledging appointments to the historical preservation. Is number 7. So we are renewing Dean Harkness, Kitty Snyder, Joe Ryan, Mary Pence will be coming in as alternate 1, and Denise Tinquist as alternate 2. Number 8 is acknowledging mayoral appointments to the library board. The reappointment on the library board is Virginia Lambert. And then there's a designee of Chris Carson, and the Board of Education designee is Dr. Mayrick. Number 9 is authorizing the municipal tax assessor or the municipal attorney as agent in filing petitions of appeal or complaint. Number 10 is our cash management plan. Number 11 is acknowledging managerial class 1, class 2, and class 3 appointments to the land use board. Colleen, as mayor, you have selected not to sit as the class 1 for the land use board. So the mayor's designee will be Nicole Baxter as the class 1. Class 2 will be Tom Mettle, and class 3 will continue Jamie Ballmiller, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Good. All right. Then resolution 12 is acknowledging managerial appointments to the land use board. These are your regular members, your class 4s. We have some movement with the promotion of Nicole Baxter, leaving 2 vacancies in the 3rd and 4th alternate slot. So if we have anyone that's interested in volunteering their time, we have a citizens leadership form that they can fill out and get back to me. Number 13 is appointing certifying officers for the Division of Pension and Benefits. 14 is establishing some special services fees for special events. 15 is fixing the interest rate on delinquent taxes and water. 16 identifies the roster for prosecutor. 17 approves resident requests for handicap parking. 18, appointing a tax and assessment search officer. 19's authorizing the tax collector to conduct an electronic tax sale. 20 is a declaration of civil rights resolution. 21 is establishing fees for tax sale notices. 22 is adopting a temporary budget. 23 is executing an agreement with Regina Latito for social media marketing services. 24 is executing an agreement with Bonnie Wells for marketing and website services. 25 is executing a shared service agreement with the Township of Long Beach for the provision of zoning services. 26, designating an authorized signatory for certified lists, 200-foot radius for land use and CAFR application notices. 27, canceling tax and water balances and credits under $10. 28, authorizing execution of a Schedule C agreement with Ocean County to provide road and engineering services. 29 is canceling taxes. 30, approving an agreement with Real Auction for electronic tax lien certificate sale services. 31, executing an agreement with MK Productions for virtual meeting uploads and video recordings as necessary. 32, calling on the U.S. Congress to pass funding to ensure unhindered, full functioning U.S. postal services. And 33, renewing a shared service agreement with Long Beach Township to continue our dispatching services. Would any member of council like to remove any of these items to discuss separately, or do you have any questions?
No.
No.
Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
Motion to approve.
I'll say,
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Mr. Allen,
yes.
Mrs. Ball Miller,
Yes.
Dr. Davis,
Yes.
Mrs. Rutherford,
Yes.
Mayor Lambert.
Yes.
I do not have a bill list today, so you're getting off easy. No bill list today. And at this time, we can open the floor for public comment. Any member of the public that would like to address the new council, if you could raise your electronic hand. Under the participants tab, you can raise hand, and then I can call on you. Let me take a look. I don't see any hands up. If there's anyone that is having difficulty, you can unmute yourself and state your name and address.
Hey, Sherry, it's Frank Little. Can you hear me?
Yes, Frank, you wish to speak?
Yes, I wish to speak. I wanted to congratulate Mayor Lambert and the new council. And I'm looking forward to working with you over the next years, hopefully.
Thank you very much, Frank.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Frank.
You're welcome.
Any other member of the public wish to speak at this time? Okay, seeing none, I'll close the floor and I'll hand it over to you, Colleen, if you would like to take final remarks from the council.
Okay, well, first official act, final remarks from the council. Mr. Allen, I believe you're first. If you have anything you'd like to say.
Well, I'm looking forward to working with you and Christina and Jamie and Nancy and keep Beach Haven moving in a positive direction. And I hope everybody had a happy and safe New Year's and Christmas. And I guess I'll keep it short since we'll be seeing each other next Monday.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Mrs. Baumiller?
I just also wanted to congratulate Mayor Lambert and the Councilwoman Rutherford and Councilwoman Davis. I'm ecstatic to be working with all of you for the remaining of my 2 years here as a councilwoman. I remember 2 years ago, the anticipation that you're feeling, the excitement and the nerves that you are feeling. So I'm just very glad that we are going to be moving forward and that we'll be doing our best for Beach Haven and everyone that lives here, all the businesses that are here, and of course, all the departments that work for us.
Thank you. Mrs. Rutherford?
So I just want to say thank you also to the residents and to the people in Beach Haven who voted for me and had faith in me to have me elected to council. So thank you everyone who is on and watching this. I also want to thank and look forward to working alongside Ms. Councilwoman Davis, Councilman Allen, Councilwoman Baumiller, and you, of course, Mayor Lambert. So, and Sherry as well. This ramping up has been exciting and interesting to say the least, and I'm looking forward to participating alongside each one of you in council and working alongside the folks at the borough as well as our police department and our fire department and our EMS. So I appreciate that, and my desire is to be a servant leader to the residents and the taxpayers in Beach Haven. So I hope that I can do that to the best of my ability. So thank you.
Thanks, Chris. I guess that leaves me, and Chris and I kind of almost wrote the same little speech there, but
Well, we still have Nancy to go.
oh, sorry, I am so sorry. Dr. Davis, I had my names listed and somehow or other, I skipped. Sorry, Dr.
No
Davis.
problem. No problem. Congratulations to Colleen Lambert and Jamie. And I'm sure that we will have a great council this year. And our main goal is to continue to make Beach Haven a wonderful place to live and a safe place to live. I look forward to working with all of you, and have a great rest of the week.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sorry for jumping the gun there. I just got a little excited. But anyhow, I too want to thank the voters of Beach Haven for putting their faith and trust in me. Please rest assured that I will always do my best for our beloved town, as I know the entire council will. I would also like to thank my fellow council members, not just for during the transition period, but for making me mayor and for showing that kind of faith and confidence in me. I know I'm going to be leaning on you very heavily in the future. And Sherry, I'm going to be leaning very, very heavily on you. And I do appreciate all you've done in the past. I'm sure you're tired of these little emails on a regular basis, but it is quite a learning curve. So thank you all. And I am so looking forward. And Jamie, congratulations on being the council president as well. I'd like to give a heartfelt thank you to my family and friends who have been there for me since the very beginning when I decided to undertake this endeavor. I want to give a special shout out to my sister-in-law, Thea, who was my campaign manager and worked tirelessly, and my brother, Jim, who also was there right beside her lobbying away. I love all of you. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I know I echo everyone's sentiments when I say, here's to a much healthier, safer, and happier time for everyone. I'm looking forward to getting to know all of the borough employees. We've got a great group. And again, thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Colleen. Okay, with nothing else, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All right, thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Meeting adjourned.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks.